Hey YouTube, so a lot of people have been asking about my oatmeal that I make in the morning. Um, I like Quaker, it's pretty good. Apple cinnamon is a solid one. So the first thing I like to do is put it in I use a small cooking pot. So you put it in there. At this point, you can turn on the stove, but you will have to get some water in there. So one thing I like to do instead of, what makes it easier, is you swirl the bowl pot as you fill it with water so it gets it nice and even. That's about good. It's really about however much water you want in there. And as you cook it, obviously more water will be evaporated. So I have it on about medium. It's gonna take a minute to heat up and before it starts to get nice and thick. There are many different kinds of oats out there. I believe there are 7. I'm just gonna take the garbage out. It's a pretty nice day, nice and sunny out. Yesterday it was snowing. I got my skis waxed in January, but I never went skiing. I used to eat steel cut oats, but for some reason I just didn't like the texture. And then I would have to add my own brown sugar to it, and it wasn't the same. Oh, the mountains are nice today. So this is the garbage. There's whole oats, and I believe it comes from a tree, and they used to cut down the trees back in the day, but now they just shake the trees and then all the oats kind of fall off and you pick them up off the ground. It's probably easier for the farmers. I lock my door because I don't trust my neighbors. Also, I don't really know any of them, so I can't trust them. And we're back. So it's getting nice and warm. I'm just gonna stir it up a little bit. So oatmeal's getting there. It's not too bad. I had a dream one time where I was eating oatmeal and I wanted a second bowl, but I forgot. So I started to make the second bowl and I went back to finish my first bowl, but I forgot about my second bowl and I burned it. And that was my dream. So the oatmeal's getting a nice, it's like boiling almost. Letting the air out and letting the oats breathe a little bit. But it's getting nice and thick. I can probably turn off the heat because it will keep cooking since it's hot. So I forgot that I don't have any clean bowls. So I will be eating straight out of the pot. You can just use the spatula that you're using to cook the oats with, to eat with, because it's technically like there's a little concave to it, so it's kind of like a spoon. And that's oatmeal.